everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the top 11 best 2.5-inch scale modern Sonic the Hedgehog figures from Jakks Pacific. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. Number 11 is Tails. Yes, both versions. Both of them can barely stand. One falls back, one falls forward. It's a mess, so let's go over him real quick. He looks nice. The paint is really good on him. I don't know why this is gray. The shoes are pretty alright. And the tails are just fine, I guess. A couple nicks here and there, I would think. You get a swivel for the head. You get up and down and all the way around swivel. Nothing on the wrist. You get a swivel here and then up this far and back. You have to move the tails all the way around. Back this far. You get a swivel here too. The tails can fall off, but also you can swivel them around. You know, it doesn't look that much like the game, sadly, and it kind of bugs me a lot, this figure, how it doesn't really want to stand all that well. It just falls over from the weight of these two tails. This is marginally better. This one, you could actually spin these and make it look like he's actually flying, you know, but it doesn't really work all that well in practice. You have to keep moving it. So yeah, Tails is number 11, sadly. I love the character, but he just doesn't stand up to the competition. Number 10, sorry to say, is Metal Sonic. I love the character a lot. He was awesome and a great figure, at least for my 4-inch collection, but I find that he is a really bad figure as far as 2.5 goes. He looks great as far as sculpt goes, but the paint leaves a lot to be desired and isn't really applied in some places, like his hand or his other hand or his feet even aren't really lined up here. It's kind of a mess, and the eyes are really not that great. They are kind of horrible in this case. So, as far as articulation goes, around and then up and down and around doesn't really even barely kind of go around. You have to really force it. It goes around on this side, and you get an up and down, not really that much. Pre-bent elbows, what a shame. Swivel down here, up this far and down and back. You know, swivel and then up and back and swivel, and that's it. He's also pre-posed in this kind of state where he's sort of like to the side, like skidding somewhere. That doesn't really work for me, and it's just kind of awful. Give me a better Metal Sonic figure, Jakks. That'd be great. Number 9 is Modern Sonic, regular old Sonic. There's two different versions of him, though, so let's go over them real quick. We have Finger Gun Sonic. He's making a little finger gun right over here. His head can swivel. We also get the arm going up and down, all the way around, as much as he can, all the way around, as much as he can on this arm, up and down is pretty fine. We get an up this far, back this far. You also get a swivel, and that's it. 2 peg holes. Yeah, that's standard for all these figures, I would guess. It's a nice figure. Pretty okay on the smile. It's alright. You know, there is some paint mishap over here, too. It's just an okay figure. I'm more of a fan of this one, though. I love the expression. Looks really great. I love the thumbs up. It's really cool. This hand is great as well. It's a nice little holding hand for something if you want to put a ring in there. Same articulation as the other one. You know, the arms are, you know, similar. That's fine. Legs are the same, I believe. You know, yeah, I think it's... No, they're actually different. Different leg sculpts. It's kind of interesting. More squat on this one and a little bit more just straight on this one. They're both pretty good figures, but not, like, exactly great. But if you want a Sonic, there's billions warming the pegs. You'll never be able to not find one. Number 8 is Super Sonic. I really love how this guy looks. He is super cool, actually, in a way. The sculpt is really well done on him. I love the upturned quills on the back of his head. The expression is pure Super Sonic. I'm not sure why this frown is done in gray, but whatever. It kind of detracts from the look. The eyes are the real gem here. They look wonderful with the red. He has a cool pointing hand. I wish it was like a fist or something. That'd be even better. It was just like the other Sonic we just saw. But yeah, it's a really nice looking figure as far as paint goes. The articulation's the same, you know, up and down, swivel and all the way around. And you get the picture with a lot of these figures, you know. Yeah, it's a really nice figure. It looks very good and very accurate to the game. I like this figure a lot. Number 7 is Dr. Ivo Robotnik himself, or at least Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman in this case. He's a man of many names, but a figure of somewhat many problems. I had to go through a lot of figures to get some good face paint, and even then, this isn't really that great. The goggles aren't painted that great. His mouth is painted over onto his chin a little bit. This mustache doesn't really look that awesome, and his face is just kind of awful. The nose is particular, point of contention with a lot of these figures. It doesn't really paint it that well, and it kind of sucks in that way. These buttons aren't really painted that great, and I just wish there was better paint on this guy. As far as sculpt is from the game, but that's standard by now. They can do that with, 3D printing, 3D modeling, and molding and everything like that. So we got that covered, but give us some better paint on the figure, Jakks. That'd be awesome. It is some nice paint, but it doesn't really work all that great for me. The head doesn't really move. The arm goes up and down and all the way around. The stupid gangly joint can swivel and goes up this far and down. Nothing on the wrists, sadly. You can easily do that, back. It's okay. Forward, it's alright. Swivel. He can't even fit in the Eggmobile. Yeah, it's just kind of I don't know, not a dud, but it's very middle of the road for me. Robotnik's just okay in this incarnation. Number 6 is Shadow. He's a good figure, but he keeps falling over in my case. I don't know how he's standing right now. It took me a lot of posing and fixing up to get him to stand, but he's going to fall over probably any second now. So, looking at him, he looks really nice. I love the paint on him. It looks awesome. Very, very good paint on this guy. Looks super duper cool. But yeah, him falling over is an issue. You get a swivel over here. You get an up and down joint over here for the arm. A swivel all the way around. It is a grip hand. I don't know what you want to use it for or whatever. Going up this far, down this far, all the way around for this. And look at that face. It's just awesome. Super duper cool. You get a swivel here, swivel there, up this far on this one, back this far on the other one, and then up and back, samesies for the legs. You get some good paint for the little stripes on him. I wish it was a little bit more vibrant though. His shoes and his head are the best part of the figure, as well as the gold bands on his wrists. But yeah, him standing is just a big issue and kind of a pain for me. I don't know how I'm doing it now, but he's going to fall over any second now. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. It's a 3 for 5 special. Up next we have the Chao. It is a nice looking figure. All 3 of them, they're pretty cute. The dark Chao in particular looks adorable, but this is my ranking: gold, then regular, then dark being the best. Let's take a look at gold real quick. You get a swivel up here, you get a little bit of articulation over here, with a swivel all the way around, and that's it. That's all you get. Yeah, it's just sort of a pretty good figure, all things considered, but it's a little bit weird shiny gold for me. I don't like this, by the way, all this stuff. Put that on the bottom of the feet or something where the peg holes are. Moving that over, we have this Chao. It's regular, normal, bog standard Chao. The eye is misprinted on this one, I just realized, but I don't really care. It looks nice anyways. I like the gradient going up to the little bulb here. And the articulation is the same. It's the same exact sculpt. You get the same things here. But the paint is so much better applied and looks wonderful. I really love this figure a lot and how cute it looks. And last but not least, the dark Chao. There's a little bit of paint missing here, but you don't really notice it from afar. It's a nice little figure with some good paint apps. Kind of a golf ball looking thing up here. What is that thing? A truffula tree piece or something? And we also have these nice little, gradient for the tail and the wings. It's a very devilish looking figure. Same articulation, I think the same body. They just glued in these pieces right over here, I guess. It looks really nice, and there's purple in there too. That's awesome. Purple, red. You get that sort of like knuckles stripe up there. Yeah, the Chao are great. They're a nice little trio, and they're at number 5. Awesome. Number 4 is Super Shadow. He stands way better than his predecessor. He just looks more awesome, I think, and I'm used to him being yellow rather than that kind of like bronzy, kind of goldish color he is in the games because of the action figures. Yeah, so the paint in this guy is awesome. I love these stripes. They look wonderful. His expression's the same as the other one, yet we lose out on those teeth. I don't know if it's mispainted or something, or it looks darker, so it probably was painted differently. Maybe they'll do it on a different correction later on. The little tuft in his chest is good too, well painted. You get a swivel up here like the other one. The articulation is pretty difficult to work on this one, so just be careful with that. The stripes are so vibrant on this figure. They're just awesome and well done. I love the yellow instead of the gold. It adds more to the sort of skin tone kind of thing going on. The legs are also kind of hard to articulate in a way. I think I need to move them a little bit more because I really haven't touched this figure in a long time. But yeah, this is a really nice figure. The shoes are well done too with the paint. It is a really super well done figure. Well done, Jakks. This is an awesome Super Shadow. Number 3 is Rouge the Bat. I really like this figure's color scheme. It's awesome. The white with the pink and the flesh and the purple is all you really need. You don't really need too many colors for these figures, and for this one it's very nicely contained. So going over her, the face looks really nice as far as it goes. I like the different coloration for her ears. It's very well done. You get a swivel up here. Also, the wings are really neat too. You can flap them back as much as you want or forward. You know, that works really great. They do crash into each other though and crash into the body a little bit. As far as the body goes, the arm goes up and down and up this far. You get a swivel over here. You can't really go. Oh, you can really go. Okay, that's good. It goes around. Very nicely done. Really good figure over here. Looks super cool. I also don't see any little like words or anything. Even they put the thing on the bottom. I love that especially. And even the other stuff on the bottom. That's great. Good job, Jakks. Working really good on that. As far as legs go, they go back and then forward pretty well. You get a swivel down here, and that's basically it. The paint is really nice in this figure. The sculpt is really well done. You get some extra articulation with those wings, and this is a surefire, really good figure at number 3. Number 2 is my boy Knuckles. I love this guy so much. He looks awesome and exactly straight from the game. Really well done figure. I love how he looks, and especially how he articulates. You get a little bit of swivel at the head. That's all you really need. I like this little stripe down here. It's really good too. The eyes are painted in really well. And this little smirk is really adorable and cute. His nose is painted especially well too. I love how it's like sort of rounded on all sides and looks awesome. For his fist, you get all the way, I guess, around. Yeah, you can do it around. Yay! Good. Goes down and up very nicely. You can give him to like punch or fly, you know, if you want. Just have him punching stuff like that. It goes up and down over here. The swivel all the way around. This is basically the 4-inch figure, which I really love too. Although it's just, you know, with less articulation. So that's basically it. Goes back this far, forward this far, swivel over here. Back this far, forward this far, swivel over here. And peg holes. That's it. That's all you really need. Knuckles is awesome. I love how he looks. Yeah, let's get to number 1. Number 1 is Charmy Bee. I love this figure so much, and he looks awesome. So going over this figure, we have a really nice look for the helmet. I just love this little thing. The goggles are well done on it. The little, like, you know, these little pieces are great on it. The antenna are really cute. Slightly rubbery, you know, hope they don't fall off or anything. We also have this really cool, like, M-looking thing going around the helmet in red. It's really striking and vibrant. The head also can swivel this far all the way around. The eyes look really nice and cute with the little highlights in them. The nose and the mouth look awesome. He has a little jub going on with that mouth. It's adorable. We also get up this far down. I don't know if he can go all the way around, but the wings do make up for the lack of articulation. You don't really need him doing that many poses. Maybe like a yay or something, but he looks like he's doing some kind of boo kind of thing. Maybe kind of like yay, that kind of thing. That's really cute. Yeah, this is a wonderful little figure. You get some nice articulation for the arms at least. With legs, you get a swivel, and then up, and then a back, and they just function really well. I'm very happy with this guy a lot. His shoes look great too. I mean, look at those. They're adorable. Really wonderful little figure and how he looks. I just can't get over it. He's a little bee. He's adorable. The little stinger over there is just a nice little detail. This is the most detailed. And this little patch. I forgot to talk about the little patch with the little bee on it. That is just really nice. Really nice. Yeah, that's awesome. It is, I think, ever so slightly off-center, but it adds to the charm and gives it a little 3D effect too. Very well done. Very well painted. Yeah, Charmy Bee is number 1, baby. Overall, these are some really well done figures. I like and appreciate what they're doing with the 2.5-inch line, even though I am a 4-inch collector, as far as Sonic the Hedgehog goes. Yet, I have a great appreciation for these figures and how well they've done them in such a small scale. They're easy to carry around, easy to pose, and fun to play with. I recommend if you have a child or someone younger, get these for them. They will love them. Not to say they won't love the 4-inch figures, but these are a great start and something pretty cheap, too, to collect. They're a very nice line of figures that also play well with the accessory packs, and especially the different playsets that are within the Jakks-specific lineup for Sonic the Hedgehog. I highly recommend all these figures, though. They're just really nice. I wouldn't stay away from them. This is just my opinion about which ones are better than the others. As far as we've seen with Charmy Bee, it's only going to go up from here. So this is a very nice, quaint line that I feel will get better and better as time goes on. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching and keep being creative. Stay tuned!